Welcome back to another episode of The Usual Suspects. I'm your girl, Star Johnson, with my husband, the God, Brother Hiram Akeem. Hey, babe, what's up?
Beautiful. We're in the building. We're making it happen. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. We want to talk about it. We want to first give kudos and thanks to the people that's been following us here, AkronHipHop.com on YouTube, and let everybody know in order to make this thing happen, we want you to continue to algorithm us by hitting that like button, hitting that share button, and let somebody know that The Usual Suspects is being talked about every Tuesday per the Reporter Newspaper Online.com. Char, since you're a journalist, let's start doing your journalistic responsibilities and talk about what's going on in entertainment.
Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about today is Kanye West. He goes off on Nas and Cardi B in leaked documentaries. Kanye West's recent series of leaks have turned explosive as an unreleased documentary has surfaced containing shots at Nas and Cardi B. He was especially upset at Nas, who he complained had rapped off beat on Cops Shot the Kid and shot a music video for the song without his knowledge. In another clip from the leaked documentary, Kanye West claims that Cardi B doesn't write her own lyrics and that she was planted in the music industry by the Illuminati to replace Nicki Minaj.
Kanye West, obviously this wasn't just recent, this was a while ago because it's a leaked documentary. So apparently someone was documenting Kanye West. He was on the phone talking about Nas. Somebody was recording it as far as the documentary, and he was saying that Nas, the great MC that he is, was rapping off beat. Now, some people don't understand what that means. Some people think, well, hell, if he was rapping off beat, it was whack. No, if you are an analytical producer like Kanye, sometimes people rap a little slow. That it's not quantized correctly to where you literally hitting that snare as an MC. I'm talking MCs now. You're not literally hitting that MC quite and precise. Some people have like a slow flow or you catching it. Hell, some people even rap on the other side of the beat. Okay, a lot of things going on. Kanye West said he rapped off beat, which means, of course, we know Nas is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. It couldn't have been that crazy, but it wasn't that perfect for the quote unquote super producer Kanye West. So he was having an issue going back and forth on the phone. He was ranting then he says, and another thing, you know what I mean? Cardi B, you understand what I'm saying, is not even writing her own lyrics. We know that for the most part that Nicki Minaj is a real MC and she be writing her stuff. We know she get help as a songwriter, but we know as a rapper, only few, well, I don't know. I'm about to say only a few women write their lyrics. Only a few good female MCs right there.
Yeah, okay.
Because of what's happening now, sidebar, what's happening now, I'm sure these thought style rappers, these playgirl rappers, these porn star rappers are writing their own rappers. Right, writing their own stuff. So, but the thing that I thought was crazy, back to the subject matter, is Kanye West said that he believes Cardi B was here to replace Nicki Minaj and the Illuminati put her there. Now, we do know Cardi B is getting some of that market share of what Nicki Minaj once had to herself. We do know Megan Thee Stallion is getting some of that market share of what Nicki Minaj had to herself. Everybody else is getting a little small remnant. So yeah, Kanye West, I got to see this leaked documentary. What do you think?
I'm excited to see it because, Kanye always has some things to say, and many want to say that, he's crazy or he's a genius, but, he's Einstein level, because, they said Einstein was nuts and bonkers. I'm interested in seeing, some of the other things. It's just crazy how it was a leak documentary.
Oh, I like that.
Everything that Kanye does is kind of leaked.
Or premeditated.
Well, yeah.
I like that.
So it's going to be very interesting. I just thought that this is very cliche, considering that they have been usual suspects of ours for a couple of weeks, and we're talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, with the back and forth with them and their spouses being a part of it. So I just thought that, all of this is very interesting. And I also look at it as this is going to be a great comeback for all the flack that they gave Kanye. And he's letting you know, I'm going to keep it black and whack. That's just how I look
What's
at
whack
it.
about what he's doing?
I just can't believe that Kanye just saying,
It was a conversation.
I get it. I'm just saying that the leaking of what he was talking about.
Right, because he didn't say it to the public.
I'm saying that's kind of whack.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't say it to the public.
No, he didn't. But, this is leaked information. I'm just letting you know.
As a producer, if you rapping off beat, you telling me Dr. Dre ain't gonna put Snoop Dogg back in, you off beat, son. You're like, what do you mean I'm off beat? You didn't hit it the way I want you to. Producers got that, they can say that. But then he said that, hell, Nas even made a video for it.
Without his permission.
Right. What we got next, baby girl?
We got Blueface's mother. She wants her son to have a baby with Megan Thee Stallion.
Let's go.
Blueface's mother, Carlissa, wants her son to have another child as soon as possible. And she has a certain Houston hottie in mind for her son's next partner. Carlissa took to Instagram Live on Friday, September the 29th, to reveal that she loved nothing more than for Megan Thee Stallion to be the Tatiana rapper's next baby mama. Although she couldn't help but take a swipe at the hot girl summer rapper in the process. Megan and Blue need to make a baby, she said. Yes, I don't know why y'all's trying to act like she's too good for my son. Megan just got shot in the foot. Come on now. Stop playing around with me. My son ain't about to shoot her in no foot. He might shoot her in that ass, but he ain't gonna shoot her in the foot. Also, she talks about defending the controversial new baby photo that was posted on the rapper's social media. She believes that there's absolutely nothing illegal about seeking help for an infant's hernia. While Carlissa says she was initially outraged when she saw the graphic post, like most everyone else, which shows her grandchild's unhealthy genitals, she says her opinion changed when she saw similar posts from other concerned parents seeking input on hernias. What's more, Carlissa says the graphic photo wasn't done in a pornographic way. She says it was about helping the child, and thus that wasn't illegal.
So Blueface mama is a hottie. Apparently she's fine.
Yeah, she's a nice, she's
and
nice
apparently
looking.
She's interesting and she know how to keep her face in the place.
Oh, yes, she does.
The first thing we talked about was what? What was the first thing?
The first thing she was talking about that she want Blueface and Megan Thee Stallion to have a baby. She want Megan Thee Stallion to be Blueface's next baby mama.
No. I can't be mad at Carlissa. Miss Carlissa. She understands fine when she sees fine because she's fine, I guess. So she wants her son to impregnate something fine to produce a happy baby. You know what I'm trying to say? Or a beautiful son or whatever. I'm just talking shit. I don't know nothing about this lady. All I do know is she's a pretty woman and she knows what it takes to keep herself in the forefront of the tabloids. This is the usual suspects, okay? And we are not the usual suspects.
No, we are not.
We are just news broadcasters. I'm going to say it again. We are podcasters. We are journalists reporting the people that you see all the time that's usually suspected to be in the headlines. And this lady is sort of eclipsing the average mom that's in the spotlight. And she's right up there with her son and the other sons that's on the show. I don't know.
No, she has 2 sons and a daughter. She has 1 son who was in jail. Right now, he's trying to do a clothing line. He had a post not too long ago on Instagram because they're supposed to be filming a show.
Based on their family.
Based on the family with her son, and her daughter. I'm not sure if Blueface is filming with them or not, so I don't want to throw him in there. But it's supposed to be, the family type thing. And then the son, he did a live Instagram, just putting her out there, in the mix. And then the daughter also had a couple of clips where she was, coming at her mama for doing the different things. She has done, I'm talking about Carlissa, Blueface's mom. She has done several interviews. And when Krishan Rocks, when she does her little post and whenever her and Blueface is going back and forth, Carlissa always jumps on the lives and has her 2 cents to put into it. I believe that, she wants to be put in, the categories of the Mama D's.
She's definitely there.
The Mama Junes. And Mama June is one of the clear people. Who
the hell is clear people? Who's that?
The non-melanated people.
Okay,
she has a show.
Never heard of
She's on drugs, and her kids go through her stuff, and she got a show on
they got a drug addict on the show.
Yes, a reality show.
You watch it?
I watched it here and there.
Yeah,
but...
you watched it. So I guess Carlissa also said that she didn't think that was porn. Talk about that.
Okay, so I see a mother standing up and trying to take up for her son. But if you watch the last video that we did, and if you didn't, go back and see the video that we did last week, I said that I don't think Blueface knew exactly what he was doing or what it would portray as he was putting his son's genitals on the internet. Okay? They may not believe that it is called porn or it's, pornographic, but it is, because you're not supposed to show any child's body like that. She claims that she's seen other
I'm sure she's seen it.
Other posts where parents was asking, but that might be help me with some things. I'm a new mother.
That's what he was saying, because he said the same thing. He's just not the mom. He was like, why is my son balls like this?
Okay, well then he might have wanted to go to one of the parenting groups.
No, because on Facebook. Now you're a hypocrite, because you just said it's okay for a mommy to do it.
I didn't say it was I said I understand where she's coming from. Doing? She was trying to take up for her son, but I'm not saying she is right.
You said the other posts
that she may have seen probably was on those parenting groups. Like when you go to Facebook.
Say that. Oh Lord.
I could have rewind it. Wait
I know what you said. No, you said it was okay for the woman to put up nuts on the screen.
No, I did not.
Because your mom, yeah, you did.
Where is my towel at so we can throw the replay on that?
Oh, Lord.
If I said that, that's not what I was meaning to say. If I was talking too fast, I'm just saying that if that was the case, then even if she's seen that, she probably seen it in one of those parenting groups or new mommy groups.
But that's not what she said. She said she's seen posts of other women asking on social media, why do my son's balls look like this? That's what she said. Do y'all got any information on hernias? That's what she was saying. You making something up you making something up for this.
I have not
ghost
seen
woman.
Any posts.
You haven't. Have you ever? You say it again. Go ahead.
I have not seen any posts on any of my social media pages, public pages, and people asking questions like that. Most of the time when I see those type of inquiries, it's in a group that they're asking.
It's a post, babe.
But
that's a post. You contradicting yourself. What the hell is going on today? What you got in your drink? Know what we're talking about next?
You guys let me know what you really think about all of that, because I get it. She trying to take up for her son, but at the end of the day, that does not make it right, regardless if he was trying to do it in a pornographic way or not. Again, they are celebrity. If he wasn't trying to do it in a non-pornographic way, thank you, babe, or not, still, you expose your newborn baby's private parts to the world on social media. So at the end of the day, hands down, I don't care what she talking about, what Blueface talking about, anybody. In my humble opinion, it is wrong and you shouldn't have did that. That's just where I stand at.
I like that. Hey, listen, since she said it was wrong to do that, make sure it is right for you guys to try to subscribe to what we're doing every day. This is Akron Hip Hop TV here on YouTube. Also, we are powered by the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper is Akron, Ohio's only Black-owned black ran, black operated, and black narrated newspaper, been chronicling black happenings and black facts here in this particular part of northeastern Ohio for over 50 years. And you and I, she is my queen, I am her pharaoh, okay? Represent the barrel, okay? And that happens to be thorough. I'm rapping, I'm still cool rapping. Okay. Anyway, and she's the authoritator of what's going on. And we would love for you guys to check us out all the time. But if you can't check us out all the time, you got a spot that you can go online. It's called the Reporter Newspaper online.com, and you can get all this entertainment news. Also, you can get all the national news, health, sports, and everything. Now, keep in mind, it is Ohio friendly, so there will be a lot of, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Cavs. We like 5 minutes from Cleveland. Okay, what we got next, baby girl?
We got Papoose seen battered, broken, and bruised attending an event. Papoose came through to support Ebony Magazine's commemorating Busta Rhymes' career longevity. However, Twitter peeped that he was given some broke up my happy home type of energy. His wife, Remy Ma, who's faced with accusations of infidelity during a hip-hop cipher. Her rumored boyfriend, Easy the Black Captain, posted, and it's a now deleted Instagram story stating, "If it's not me, nobody speaks on my behalf. There's a lot of rumors out there that I will address very soon." He wrote, "Papoose, keep your head up."
Check this out. I saw the video. Big ups to Busta Rhymes, though, which is why Papoose came out to support his brother Busta Rhymes. And Busta Rhymes said some heartwarming words for our beloved brother who carrying those "my house is fucked up" vibes. I'm hurt. And he got to be out there upholding the public trust and keeping that smile. Apparently, that smile wasn't there. And we already knew that he's really hurting because we know what's been reported, that he's not even living with his...
Well, it's been reported here of lately with all these different...
You just cut me off.
I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You ain't even say excuse me. You just took it and ran with it.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know where the hell I was going with it. I was trying to say, because you didn't see that video, I did. I saw who he came in the doors with, okay? And people had, the paparazzi was there, or bloggers was there. As he was coming in and you see it, it does look like he got something on his mind. I don't know, because we privy to that information and everything, but the couple of brothers he came in with didn't have that same look. Okay, he had the look of, what did they say? Somebody fucked up my house vibes?
He had the look on him someone broke up my happy home.
Let me tell you guys something, man. Sidebar. Let me tell you something. There's nothing more hurtful, more chaotic, more messed up than to be living with your wife, to be in concert with someone that you love with all your heart, okay? And you're not on the same page, okay? I'm the type of guy that ain't gonna leave to go to work on time to make sure that me and her are on point, okay? Ain't no job, ain't no money, ain't no deal, ain't no amount of anything that's gonna make me leave the house to make sure me and her ain't on the same page before I leave, okay? And sometimes I kidnap her, like, goddamn it, we ain't going, you know what? I gotta go to work. No, we need to know what the hell is going on, because I don't want to step in that thing again, or I don't want you to step in that. Communication, my friend, is the most important thing. But I'm saying all this to say, imagine having to leave and go to work, and you're not on the same page. That is a burden, because you are generally pressed about your queen. Now imagine having to go out and get the paparazzi, and you uncomfortable because she put you on hold and said, "I don't feel like talking about it," or "I'm too distraught, I don't feel like talking about it." Now you hanging, having to go and uphold the public trust like you okay. You're not okay, black man. You hurt. You're not okay, black woman. You hurt because your homestead ain't steady. There's no steadfastness in happiness. So that's what look that brother had. Like, we're not on the same page. Something, you know, and I'm gonna say this. This is messed up. I gotta say this. I'm saying it for you and yours. Okay. Sometimes we think when your woman says, "I can't deal with this. I'm leaving." First thought is she's leaving to go where? You're leaving this argument to go where? If your man say, "You know what, girl, you talk too much. I'm done. I don't need this today," and he leaves, the first thought is, where is he going? These are normal thoughts that we have when we're in relationships. Where are you going? No, you go to your man cave. You go to your Hulu TV. You ain't supposed to leave the house, because if you do, thoughts happens. And then you're going to end up having to look like our beloved brother, Papoose, was looking like at that Busta Rhymes thing. That's not healthy. We're going to pray and hope that the Most High bless him with the strength that he needs to endure this transition that's happening unbeknownst to him.
Well, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to keep saying it until there's some firm confirmation, because we're just going off of what we see. And we're used to, at major events, you're seeing Papoose and Remy Ma together. They do interviews together. They do shows together. You see him supporting her. You see him, her supporting him. So I can get where people are coming with the narrative. She wasn't there with him. His expressions is not happy. Not only that, for several weeks now, these rumors, especially since the cipher has come out, the rumors is just all over the place. So my prayers are they dealing with it the way that they're dealing with it, and they're keeping us out of their mix and their business, because you got so many people. Because I've even seen things that on Father's Day she wasn't with him. She didn't wish him happy Father's Day. He did the posting with him and his children, and Father's Day was back in June. Here it is right now at the beginning of fall, October. So it's just so much that we just don't know. And I'm still hanging on to they're going to work it out and everything's going to be all right.
I need you to know this right now. The reintroduction to Remy Ma into the marketplace was Black Love. The reintroduction to Remy Ma was Black Love. Hell, we saw their wedding on TV. The fake wedding for fake reality TV.
Yeah, because they were already.
We saw that. Okay. They didn't have a ceremony. But I'm telling you, her reintroduction to the marketplace was Black Love. Okay. Not just on the TV, but even on social media. She was promoting Brother Papoose, and we are a team. Remy Ma is Papoose. Papoose is Remy Ma, okay?
Yes.
Big ups to a black man for sticking his chest out, holding it down for the black goddess, okay? Big ups to her, to him.
Yes.
Okay? Now, brother, at the end of the day, what's happening is when you see him by himself, that's not the brand. With all due respect to Papoose, he's not $1 million unit selling recording artist. He's not. Some would say his Black Love brand is bigger than his MC brand.
I can't see why they would say it, because he is a phenomenal
because he don't sell records like that. But he's ringing up the damn blogs. Okay, I'm sure he got more hits on this shit than he got on his him freestyling in the car. And I think he cold, but let's just keep it a buck. Okay, now at the end of the day, Black Love is the brand. Now you see him out by himself at these events, people gonna think what's going on, because Black Love is the brand. Okay, you see Remy Ma out eating fish sticks and chicken, whatever the hell they eating that damn Red Lobster. I don't know what these people
fish sticks and chicken. Whatever the hell they eating. You don't eat that at Red Lobster.
Whatever the hell's there, I don't go. Fish sticks and stuff, and fish nuggets and shit, coleslaw and fry, whatever. I don't know. But anyway, people think that's an elite spot. But you got your boyfriend out, your quote unquote boyfriend, eating hush puppies and shit. I don't know. Okay, that's not Black Love there. The brand is what? Black Love. That's not Black Love. You out there, then you're not even coming out and saying, hold on, I ain't cheated on my dude. Or you're not coming out saying this is not right. You ain't coming out saying, I love my husband. You're not saying anything. You're allowing people from Blackburn, Ohio to fill in the blanks, okay? Okay, you're an influencer, baby girl, and your thoughts concepts comes out on social media. What we got next, baby girl?
We got the cause of death of DC Young Fly's girlfriend, Jackie O, has been released. The cause of death of DC Young Fly's life partner, Jackie O, a cast member on MTV's Wild 'N Out, who died in May of 2023, was released on Friday, September the 29th. Via the Miami-Dade County Medical Examiner's Office, Page 6 reports that Jackie O, whose real name was Jacqueline Marie Smith, died on May 31st, 2023 from complications of cosmetic surgery. The manner of death was listed as an accident. Smith had an augmentation procedure the day before her death, which included liposuction and having fat transferred to her buttocks, according to the autopsy report.
Okay, DC Young Fly, I got mad respect for that young bruh. I don't want to really talk about too much about his queen dying at the hand of cosmetic surgery, because we do know that's what happened. But what I will say is, black woman, you are beautiful the way you are, okay? Black woman, you are gorgeous with your nappy hair, the way you came out. You are something to be talked about. You are something to be envious of, okay? Your hips are so hip. You hear what I'm saying? You feel my words, huh? Your lips are so dope. The way you see the world is so gorgeous. Your skin tone is kissed by the Sun Ra himself, okay? That is who you are, okay? If you are slim, good body, guess what? You are a slim, good body. Somebody gonna love that. If you are a thick chick with a little too much grits on the plate, okay? Somebody like that. What's that thing that you be making my fupa? If you are a thick chick with a fupa, guess what? Somebody will like that.
That's not what I make fun of.
Well, maybe I got you confused with the other wife.
Maybe you do. I said they uncomfortable built.
That's the fupa though. Did you teach me to?
Oh.
Why are you messing with my soliloquy? I was talking real knowledge.
Okay, baby, go ahead and
back to the black woman.
Look,
black woman.
Big up these women.
Black woman. Okay? If you one of the ones that ain't too lucky and don't have too much junk in the trunk, guess what? Somebody gonna like that. Okay? Now I know, black woman, you are getting capital. I know you're getting paid, and I know you can change a lot of things. But there's something that's called post-traumatic slave syndrome. Big up to Dr. Joyce. Okay? Post-traumatic slave syndrome means a lot of different things. But it means we're suffering still in 2023 from the effects, the ill effects of slavery and how it happens to us. Well, sometimes we have a messed up outlook on who we are. Some of us don't even like our skin tone, to the point where we're using cake soap and all other stuff. I mean to tell you, it's 2023. We need to stop this madness. Wake up, black woman. Accept your own and be yourself. Big ups to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's all I got. I don't want to talk about my man's woman like that. I just wanted to say, I need to tell folks, you are beautiful the way you are. Somebody will love you. Somebody is attracted to you. As long as you keep it clean, brush your teeth, wash your neck, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the houses don't,
Because we be seeing some of the stuff that some of you young ladies on social media be putting up, and woo.
I just got to say that. I mean, really, for real. I do. You know what I'm saying? I love the black woman. I do. I love you. You're beautiful. You are gorgeous. Okay?
Thank you, babe.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about Miss Jada Pinkett Smith. She reacts to Tupac's murderer arrested. I guess we finally got us some answers.
Let's go.
Jada Pinkett Smith is one of many who are happy to have somebody being held to account over the murder of Tupac Shakur. And she made it known to her millions of followers. The actress took to Instagram Friday, September the 29th, with a short but concise reaction to pop news. Namely, the fact that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was arrested and charged with murder in connection to the open case out of Las Vegas, which has seemingly gone cold for years. For those of you who maybe have sleeping under a rock, as far back as 1998, Dwayne Keith Davis, known as Keith D, was telling a cable channel that he was a front seat passenger in a car from which a fellow passenger fired the shots that killed Tupac Shakur. And then, after what police say was a reinvigorated investigation, Davis, who is 60, was arrested in Las Vegas on Friday, with a grand jury indicting him in the case on charges of murder with the use of a deadly weapon. The arrest comes some 27 years after the rapper was shot as he was leaving a boxing match on the Las Vegas Strip. The shooting on September the 7th, 1996, was a retaliatory attack on the 25-year-old star, police said on Friday. Authorities allege Davis plotted and orchestrated the shooting in a matter of hours after the rapper and others attacked Davis's nephew that same day.
You know, this dude is ill. I seen him in a couple of interviews. He's talking about, he was rethinking or illustrating what happened. Somebody asked him, yo, so this Suge Knight, because everybody say Suge Knight was trying to protect Tupac as they was gun bucking on the brother, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He said, no, Suge didn't do that. Suge was ducking like the normal person would. And then they asked, what the hell was Tupac doing as he was getting gun bucked? What did you expect Tupac to do? He said Tupac was breakdancing. Of course you're going to be moving and buck wall and doing what you got to do to get out of the way, get away from those. I didn't say that. He said that. He said Tupac was breakdancing, which is messed up. But that's why I said this guy is ill. Okay. Okay. I'm just and he's talking. Then the guy was like in the interview. Well, you know, damn, you coming out with all this stuff you've been saying. I've been saying it. And he said, God got me. God got me. I ain't worried about what's going to happen. What do you mean God got you?
Of course he does.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean God got you, dude? You did, according to you did the deed. You was in the car. You saw what's happening. You was one on one gun bucking and stuff like that. And you killed our beloved brother, our Black Panther brother, our brother with consciousness. You took one of us out on some nigga shit. That's what you did. Okay? And you think you're going to go into the style and think your sweet Jesus is going to protect you from this revolution that's going, I'm just saying. But why don't you tell folks that you were telling me about your conspiracy theory on what you were talking about this?
Yeah, God got him all right. But I'm just saying. Well, what I was telling you earlier is they want somebody for the murder. So he first came out and said he was the passenger. He was just the passenger on his best friend's ride, while they were shooting whatever at Tupac.
Okay.
So comes out, it was actually his nephew that was getting jumped. So somebody
getting jumped where?
After the fight. His nephew got jumped by Tupac and his crew.
Back in 96.
Yeah, back in 1996.
In Las Vegas after the Tyson fight, right?
After the Tyson fight.
Okay,
in 1996.
I'm with you.
So it was his nephew. So, but you was in the passenger side of the car of the person.
You was a scrub.
You was the scrub and on your best friend's ride on the passenger's side while Tupac was getting shot up. So this is 27 years later. Right then and there, when that story was being told on the cable channel, or when the police, may have
talked. You an accomplice at the least.
At the least. Back then, they wasn't showing nobody no mercy. Birds of the feather flock together. If somebody got murdered and you was there.
In the car,
you got charged with the same thing.
Come on.
So that was the first thing that was a red flag for me. Then they didn't have these documentaries on the Tupac murders and also the Biggie's murders, and they haven't had anybody to put the blame on. So at the end of the day, now this is just me and this is just my humble opinion and this is just my conspiracy theorists. At the end of the day, they want us to channel things in other places because you have people asking questions. Why don't you know who killed Tupac? The way that the technology is today and forensics and you got these people out here talking and running their mouth and different things. So you know who the young man was who got jumped on. So y'all didn't look at nobody in his family, his daddy, his mama, his sister, his brother, his grandma, his uncle, anybody that for them to know if they didn't know nobody else was putting their hands on that boy, they knew Tupac was. So obviously y'all was on some gangster mentality because at that time y'all wasn't thinking we about to get paid because you could have easily sued that man for that assault and battery, even if it was 50,000 of them in there. For sure, you knew Tupac had put his hands on you or whatever. Put his foot on you. So if anything, you knew you could have got some money from.
Yeah, but gang members don't think like that.
I mean,
that means he would have been a rat. Trying to get sued. He would have been a rat.
I understand that, but I'm just
I feel you, baby.
I'm just going with my theory. This man is 60. And if he's been out here saying these things and the interviews, which is tangible, that you can go back and see and research, you can Google it to see all these things. Why wait until now, right now, to go and indict this man, to go and to arrest this man? Why? So I guess next week we're going to get Biggie's murderer? And this man going to be 68, 69?
That's a good point. I like the fact that you said why. Because if you go to the reporternewspaperonline.com, you will see the press conference explaining what took him so long. What are we talking about next, baby girl?
Let's talk about Jeezy and Jeannie Ma. They still living together.
Well, let's go.
After Jeezy filed for the divorce.
Come on now.
Okay. If you want to knock your stubborn wife back to her senses, just file for divorce. At least that's what Jeezy did to his wife, Jeannie Ma. And now both are working hard to make their marriage work. On September the 15th, the 46-year-old rapper filed for divorce in Fulton County, Georgia. His wife, Jeannie Ma, who is mainly in the traveling mode thanks to her work, which sees her frequent the West Coast filming projects, was far, far away from home when the divorce news came out. She was reportedly devastated when she learned about the divorce filing. She suspended whatever she was doing and flew back home to see if she could save her marriage. The divorce was caused by conflicting opinions on certain family values and expectations, according to an insider who spoke to Entertainer Tonight. Jeannie deeply loves Jeezy.
Come on now.
And she wants to work things out. She did not get married to get divorced, the insider added. This is not how she ever imagined things would go down. Some of the certain family values and expectations certainly include what to cook for meals. Jeannie, who is a Californian whose parents are both Vietnamese natives, loves cooking her favorite Vietnamese dishes. She reportedly, this is Jeannie Ma, refused to cook her husband's favorite foods. Jeezy stated in the divorce files that their marriage was irretrievably broken, and he saw no hope for reconciliation. Some observers think that the so-called divorce is a mere stunt to promote Jeezy's new book. The couple still lives in the same house with Jeannie's mother and brother. It's a big house. However, the couple is said not to be on speaking terms.
I was talking to my brother, the Rebel Dr. Doom. Okay? And I was telling him how important it is to have a woman that respects you enough to do the things that you would like for her to do. Okay? I don't believe a woman love you enough to do the things. I believe it's the respect. I don't think the love makes her do anything. It's the respect. That's just me, okay? So, granted, in my world, if you cooking Korean and Chinese food every goddamn day, I'm happy, okay? This man is from the South, okay? Okay, he got cornbread, he want cornbread, collard greens, fat, whatever the hell young Jeezy wants to eat, he wants that. Now, you got a woman that's historically perceived as a pushover. This girl is not the traditional Korean by way. She's a Californian, so she got a little bit of that Western hemisphere dabbed into her. She got a little ghetto in her, I'm just going to say. So she got a mouth on her and everything. Young Jeezy is one of them ones that says, hey, slow down, don't give a damn what your European wife, your European husband used to deal with. Motherfucker, I ain't going to deal with your mouth. Okay? I need you to pump the brakes. So you mean to tell me you think he's going to be like, damn, how many times I got to eat these goddamn Korean chicken wings or whatever the hell, which I don't have a problem with. Okay? But he wants some damn, salt pork, whatever the hell.
I mean, it could be
collard greens or whatever. But
he could be on a different type of diet. But the whole thing,
the whole thing is, can you take care of me too? Okay, I'm only stressing this to say that was one of the things he was upset about, that he wasn't doing that for her. I mean, doing that for him. Now, at the end of the day, I would love for my woman, to respect me enough to do what I need to be done, right? I married a Korean woman with her Korean family in there. Seems to me Korean is on the menu. Okay, Korean cuisine will be on the menu. I am not going to sit there and dictate to a mommy, a daddy, a woman. That's what they do traditionally together, because I understand her mom be cooking too. Okay, so you told me that he was living with the mom and the brother.
No, I said the mama and the brother was living with him. That's Jeezy's house.
And she's in California. Who's cooking? Okay.
I hope the mama and the brother is out in California with her helping take care of that baby.
No, she ain't going to be flying. No, they live. She's working at that point. But I'm just saying, Corey said Jeezy is rich enough to have somebody to cook black food for him. I mean to tell you this, brother Corey, and I bet you better be watching. You ain't got to be rich enough when you got Zubodelia, Gertrude, Pam, Stephanie, Boom Shikwa, and Monica cooking that stuff for nothing. They just offering it to you. These are your girls on the side who's going to cook for you with no problem, because you're complaining so much that your woman ain't doing it. All Gertrude is the one got you. Zubodelia and all these other heifers, they're doing that. You got to pay for it. That's why he's arguing. Why the hell, if I got you on a pedestal, right, and I'm telling the world that you are this, that, and the third, and I got 3 chicks that you don't know about, and I'm asking her for food, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. She know you ain't that chick. She knows. Zumodelia knows. Gertrude knows that you are a fraud, and there's only time when I'm going to leave you because you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Don't have your man out here in the bedrooms of other chicks, in the kitchens of other chicks with the bib. You know what I'm saying? They put the bib on and eating happy. That's what I believe is happening. So he's like, hey, I'm out here on some black love, Papoose, Remy Ma stuff, holding your hand on some.
Ain't no black love.
Ain't no black. I'm sorry. Did I say?
Yeah, you said black love.
Okay.
That ain't black love.
You prejudice.
I am not.
Okay, I'm just. Okay, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. But you see what I'm?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I'm just saying, when it comes to how they say evenly yoked, because that's what a lot of these people say. So you can kind of say that they're evenly yoked because they both come into the relationship both with money and careers and and things of that nature. You married him. Y'all got together, or y'all got to know each other and got that close with each other during the pandemic. So during the pandemic, you wasn't doing too much stuff outside of the house, or if you was, it was minimal things, and you were doing it together. Your mama wasn't around. Your brother wasn't around. It was you and him. And then y'all got married, and then you was in his house that he already had.
How you know that?
Because I mean that
how do you know that? You assuming that, or you know?
No, I'm not. I'm not assuming that. I'm nosy. I listen to other vloggers and I go and look the things up. GC had the house before him and Jenny Ma got married. They moved into Jeezy's house. She brought her mama and her brother.
Hold on. I need to say this. Do I look like I'm really interested in all this tea? I'm trying to work on my tea reception. I'm trying to add to the cipher and stuff. Do I look like I'm one of them people on the damn?
No, baby, you're not.
I was trying to facilitate all this tea you be dropping or sipping or boiling. I don't know what the hell. Go ahead.
Okay, but yes, GC had, those assets before she even came along. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying that this lady was broke or came up off of GC or any of that. No, it wasn't like that. But I'm just saying, babe, when you marry me, you let me know what you signed up for.
I did.
So I'm pretty sure she was giving Jeezy the things that he wanted, that he signed up for. I don't care what anybody.
I'm sure she was giving it. I don't know if he said it.
But I'm pretty sure.
That's the thing.
But that's what he signed up for.
He signed up for what she was doing, right?
Well, during the pandemic.
Well, let me share something though with you, sweetheart. Sometimes dudes are so much caking. That's what we say here. Back in the day, we so much of tricking. Okay, on a bitch. Okay, on a chick. I'm trying to talk the language so they can understand. Niggas are so much trying to spoil a chick. Okay, that they don't realize the chick ain't got nothing to do. All they know is the chick is adhering to what he's saying. Of course she's going to adhere because I'm tricking, I'm buying shit for you, I'm taking care of you, and this, that, and the third, of course. So I'm not signing up for nothing. She's signing up for sugar daddy. That's who she's signing up for. So out of nowhere, now you want her to start sweeping, mopping, and cooking collard greens and fried chicken and all this stuff. Can you put some meat in your ass, some more meat in your... Now you tripping, black man. That's what she gonna say, you tripping. Because she didn't sign up for it because you didn't ask for it. Now you expect her to do this and the third. You told me, I told you verbatim. This is what I want. This is what I'm signing up for. What? This is what I expect. This is what you was doing. This is why I'm marrying you. Don't stop that. If so, we're going to have problems. You heard that verbatim, right?
Yeah.
Everybody don't hear it like that. Everybody don't. If I'm sitting here just caking you out, paying you a whole bunch of shit, taking care of that's what you signing up with. You signing up for a straight goofy ass gump, trick ass dude. That's what you signing up for. That's who that is. I don't give a damn if you. They say it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, it is. You could only trick if you got it. I'm from back in the day. I go the hard way, the long way, sometimes the wrong way. You better feel me before they kill me. Okay? What we got next, baby girl?
Well, I know somebody who ain't tricking, and he must ain't got it because he ain't trying to give it. Soulja Boy's ex wants his property seized to settle six-figure judgment.
Let's go.
Soulja Boy's ex-girlfriend has asked a judge to let LAPD officers seize his property to settle a six-figure judgment he owes her. Soulja Boy's ex-girlfriend, Kayla Myers, was awarded $472,000 in a lawsuit accusing him of assaulting her at a 2019 house party. According to court documents obtained by Radar, Myers is making moves to collect, and she wants the rapper's pricey cars and jewelry seized as part of the judgment. Myers claims Soulja Boy owns a yellow Bentley, a red Lamborghini, a Dodge Charger Hellcat, and a yellow Mercedes-Benz. RadarOnline.com writes, the court docs also claim Soulja possesses a diamond-studded Soulja Boy neck chain worth $10,000, a black Cartier watch worth $8,000, and he keeps large stacks of cash stashed, which he regularly posts photographs on Instagram, per court documents, Radar reports. Myers is seeking an order that allows the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department to enter Soulja's home and seize and levy his property.
What they're not saying is she's basically getting money. She's owed over $400,000.
$472,000.
Based on the abuse she faced in his house. Okay. She was tied up, made to do some sexual favors, which is rape, okay? And she was granted this much money, okay? And it wasn't Soulja Boy that was doing her like that. It was some of his goons or one of his goons. Okay, and she felt like in order for her to go home safe, she had to do these here, mic testing 1, 2, these microphone checks. That she had to do these type of testings. Okay, she had to do what she had to do to get there. So she had to endure such horrific treatment that the judge gave her this 470 something thousand.
472,000.
She won that. Okay, now apparently our bro Draco ain't paid yet. Okay, and so she's saying, "Hold on, home skillet. Hold on, home bucket." I'm making all this bullshit up. Okay, hold on, Nick. Okay, hold on, New. You got X. You got this car, this car, this car, this car. Not only do you got this car, this car, this car, you also got this chain and this watch. Not only do you got this chain and this watch, you got a stash of money that you'll be posting on Instagram. I just heard it wasn't new money. It's just the couple of wads he's never going to spend because he used it for flexing, but it's real.
Right.
How would she know? She's there. She was there.
Right.
Okay, and all this stuff that I just mentioned before happened at a party. So I don't know if this was his girlfriend legitimately or not. I'm not sure.
It's just that because the things happened at his house at the party, they probably deeming him responsible for the actions that actually happened.
I tell you what, babe, I do mean to cut you off. You ain't gonna have some chick that I'm dealing with tied up downstairs and me not knowing. Now, if I'm on the road, if I say, hey, I'm leaving because I got a show to do, I don't know. But you got a broad tied up downstairs now. Draco, what's going on?
Well, I watch a lot of these Lifetime movies and the stuff on
Girl, you got me watching
and all kind of stuff. They be doing that type of stuff though, for real.
Tubi ain't real though. But you be watching Buried in the Backyard. And
I'm just saying they
I
do
go to
that.
sleep and I'm seeing all type of murders.
They be doing that stuff. Snapped for my man. Walk on.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Your favorite show, Buried in the Backyard.
Buried in the backyard. Buried in the sand. He ain't coming back. Where's my man? I mean, all that type of stuff. I'm just saying, people really be doing that. And they be doing that up under people's nose.
I like
I'm just saying.
Up under people's nose. Next door neighbors don't know.
Right. I'm just saying.
What we got next? What we got?
So, before we go into our next subject, I just want to let you guys know if you're in the northeastern Ohio area, or if you got family members or people in this area and you want to send them to go see something, you want to go send them to go see, it's All or Nothing. It is premiering on Sunday, October the 8th at the Highland Square Theater. You can just follow us on Facebook and check out the commercials because we are one of them, so you can know how to get your tickets. I'm just saying this will be a nice present to give someone there. Hey, our boy Todd from Half Mile Home, this is his movie. You're going to see some great actors. Make sure you guys check it out.
She said everything. I don't need to send them big ups. The interview was dope. It was fun. I had the opportunity to chill at the Highland Theater, which is where the red carpet event is going to be here in Akron, Ohio. We call it Blackburn, Ohio. I had the opportunity to chop it up with the cast and crew. So the interview is great. You guys will see it. You will see the promos during the course of this here podcast. So if you're interested, go see the damn thing. Support Black excellence, okay?
Yes.
And it's for a good cause.
Yes, it is.
Gun violence and all that have to stop.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say? And so we send a prayer out to our brother Todd, who lost his son to some senseless violence and everything. And that's what spawned this movie. Our brother Omar Gooding is one of the stars in the movie. That's the guy in Baby Boy. Okay, that's Omar Gooding. That's
what is his name? Gooden Jr.'s brother.
Right. Omar Gooden Jr. Cuban Gooden Jr.
Gooden
brothers,
brother, yes.
Right. So he's a star in that. So you guys familiar? He do a lot of good work, and he decided to lend his talent to what's going on here in Blackburn, Ohio, and he's going to be at the red carpet situation. He's going to be there this Sunday, and we are going to be there.
Yes.
Okay, you better film me What we got next, baby girl?
Well, we're gonna talk about Dame Dash. He's worried about Irv Gotti's mental health.
Let's go.
Dame Dash has shared his thoughts on Irv Gotti's recent comments about his contributions to Rockefeller Records. During an interview on the CEO show published on Saturday, September the 30th, the mogul addressed Gotti's claim that Jay-Z was the one steering their label's success during its peak. Irv is my brother, so sometimes I worry about his mental health, Dash said in response. What I see him doing is celebrating, taking his artist masters and selling them and saying, you know, this is how I make my money. And that's the furthest thing that I would ever do to any of my artists. My thing is to keep a creative and economically empowered as possible. Because you know what? You know what you get when you get a rich creative? You get a Kanye West. You get a Jay-Z. So my artists generally end up being billionaires.
So basically, my man Dame Dash was. Hold on. Let's go back. So Irv Gotti, CEO of Murder Inc., was instrumental of getting Rockefeller, Rough Rider, and his own imprint, Murder Inc., a deal with Def Jam.
Okay.
This is who Irv Gotti was, okay? And is, okay?
Right.
Of course, when you dealing with independent imprints like Rockefeller Records and Rough Rider and stuff like that, you're dealing with label heads. Dame Dash, big ups to my man Dame Dash. I love that motherfucker's mindset. I do. Okay, you're dealing with that's the mind behind the Jay-Z thing. Although we do know Jay-Z was that guy too. He's saying that Irv Gotti was saying that Dame, he was saying some wild stuff on the Drink Champs. Big ups to Nori. Okay, on the Drink Champs about Dame Dash and how he was this or that.
Right.
Okay. And it wasn't favorable what Irv Gotti was saying, right? So Dame Dash finally responded to it. He was saying, you know what? I don't want to hate on nobody, but he thinks that Irv needs some mental checking. He has some mental issues. That's what he was saying. And we do know that Irv Gotti has had some situations and stuff because he said it on the podcast himself that he was fighting through some health issues. Okay. He said that, which made me conscious. These brothers are younger than me. Let me, and I did work out. You feel me? It made me want to get on my D some more, right? And so Dame Dash responded was, I can't hate. Although I think he need to be mentally checked. I can't hate because he is doing his thing. Although he's selling off the rights to his artists, publicists, and stuff like that over there to make money. I can't hate on somebody that's making money the best way they can. However, I'm Dame Dash. I ain't out here selling and shopping to sell the rights to the artists I deal with. The artists I deal with are creative entrepreneurs, and they generate billions.
That was checkmate.
Come on. Kanye West,
Jay-Z. Checkmate.
What we talking next, baby girl?
We're going to talk about an online personality, Tupac Shakur, known for exposing alleged sexual predators shot and killed in Michigan.
Let's go.
Before we get into this, y'all know we stay currently conscious over here. This may be something that, if it is something that's going to trigger you or offend you, now's the time for you to just click off. Now, before you click off, you can go ahead and like this video. You can share this video and keep coming back and give us your comments so you can algorithm us. But if this is something sensitive to you, I just say at this time, please log off.
Let's go.
Known online as Tupac Shakur, a Michigan man who claimed to expose alleged child predators online for his thousands of social media followers, was shot and killed after confronting two teenagers late Friday night, according to police. He published videos of his exploits to over 11,000 followers on Facebook and over 45,000 followers on Instagram. Some of those videos appear to show him engaging in violent confrontations with alleged predators. Lee confronted two teenagers Friday night, a 17 and an 18-year-old, at a restaurant in Pontiac. He accused one of being a pedophile and punched him, according to the police news release. The teen who was punched pulled out a knife, and the other, suspected to be the 17-year-old, shot Lee several times with a pistol, according to police. He was taken to the hospital and later died of his injuries.
So we all know NBC To Catch a Predator. Okay, the European guy has about 1 million. I'm exaggerating with the million. Have quite a few renegades posted up to take these pedophiles down.
Right.
So for those that don't know, let me educate you. So on NBC, there's a European guy, a white man. Okay, he poses as he gets somebody to pose as a man, and he's talking to young girls.
Right.
And they agree to meet for sex and sexual favors, like young girls do. I hate to say it, but this is our reality, right? But it's illegal for a grown man to do that.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now, the European on NBC, he's responding. What they do is they go to the computer and fish for pervs and pedophiles.
Right.
Okay, they catch the 28-year-old, the 38-year-old, the 48-year-old.
Talking to the 14 and 13-year-old.
The fake 13 and 14-year-old
girls.
Because they fishing like they are the fake one, right? Then they put a voice to it. Okay? If you haven't seen this, then you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to verbally illustrate it to you. So they set up a date because he's the perv is thinking he's talking to a real person.
Right.
But he's talking to a fake person. So they send all type of sexually suggestive stuff to get the perv excited to come and meet.
Yes.
Bring condoms, bring toys, bring sex toys, bring all type, come naked, whatever the hell, anything is possible. Right? So on NBC, when the guy comes in the door, is cameras and all this other stuff and everything, and you see what unfolds, which is really a controlled chaos.
Right.
Usually, the European guy that's hosting, he'll let them know. First off, I'm gonna give it to you. This is hilarious. Okay, when the perv shows up, the pedophile shows up. He shows up with whatever the hell the damn mock
conversation that they had
with the candy, the condoms, the X pills, whatever the hell, the wine or whatever, and the little girl's voice they have on premises saying, "Hold on, I'll be out in a second. Leave the drink on the damn counter." This idiot sitting there, erect and everything, ready for the showdown to go down. Okay, she's like, "Hold on." Okay, as he comes in to put the drink down, this European comes out. "Hey, how you doing? I am Chris," or whatever the hell his name is. "What are you doing?" And he interrogates the guy. And the guy usually try to make up excuses why he's there. Well, you can't. We got to document it.
Then you got the conversation that you had.
You're there to hit this girl off, okay? Now, I know we're going the wrong way, but we're doing this to give you guys an understanding of what's happening, because we don't know if you saw it or not. So what happens is, after the perv is confronted, he is told he can leave now. The guy says, "So, yeah, I can leave?" "Yeah, you can leave." He leaves, and he's taken down by renegades out in the yard and handcuffed and been taken out.
Right.
Apparently, Bubak Shakur is inspired by that and has been doing good works by catching pedophiles in his community or community like his.
Right.
Okay. But
exposing them
on social media. So he's doing whatever the hell he's doing the same way to the European, except he's I don't know if he got a camera, maybe got a couple people with a camera and everything, and recording this as he checks people. I believe with the exposure on social media, it gives Bubak a little more cockiness. So he's sucker punching people, and he's doing whatever he got to do because he know he's dealing with real live ones. I want to say the N-word. He's dealing with real live ones. So apparently, like you said, he ran up against some A 17-year-old and an
A
18-year-old.
17-year-old and an 18-year-old.
And you said them young cats is crazy. And then you calling the young cats a perv.
Right.
A pedophile.
Right.
And then you sucker punch them first.
And what did you think? I'm like...
First off, I know you about to go in. We do understand he was trying to do some good works.
Yes, he was.
I don't know if he was triggered or whatever the hell on the work. They said he have a lot of people watching his videos and stuff like that. So we don't want to offend no one who understands
at all
his works. But you have a certain view on what you read in the style. Let's go.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say these are just my humble opinions, and some of the things that I say, if there's someone else that's out there, hopefully this is something that you will put in your back pocket and think about. What I was thinking about, first of all, you in Michigan, okay? Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
Ain't that far from Detroit, Ypsilanti, Lansing, or any other of the cities. Flint or in Michigan. And Michigan is still in one of the top 5 to 10 states that is one of the murder capitals of the United States. You know, I don't mean it in no disrespectful kind of way. The things that you were doing, exposing the pedophiles, I say kudos to you, but I believe that you did not. Now, this is my humble opinion, that Mr. Bupak Shakur did not do no thorough homework on...
You don't need no homework. You know what you're dealing with.
No, I would at least did the background on them and see what they had been arrested for, or what. I mean, not saying that they had any type of...
You shouldn't have hit the dude anyway.
No, he should not have hit the dude, but I'm just saying, I believe you should have had a little bit more intel when you walking up on these people. Period. This is a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old. In 2023 and 2020 now, these kids is not fighting at all. No shape and no form.
One had a knife and a gun.
You walked into a knife and a gun with a fist. Not disrespecting the man at all. So I don't want anybody to I'm just saying, if you have anyone else out there that feels that this is their calling and that they're trying to protect the community, because what I do see is this man see that they got this big extravagant show like you just talked about on NBC with a whole brigade, cameras, and technology to do whatever. So this man had to do all this research about these pedophiles or however he got the information on his own, you know, in his rough and tough community, because
he go all over the place too.
Yeah, and going all over the place. And you ran up on a 17-year-old and a 18-year-old. I'm just...
One with a knife.
One with a knife and one with a gun. And you hit the person first, you know, for whatever reason, you know. I'm just like, he should have called the police. You know, I'm like...
You're not the cops, vigilante. Maybe he was a superhero.
No, because...
He thought he was.
Well, you wasn't a man of steel. Because you're not here anymore.
Hell, did you just say that? No, my gosh, you said that. You so insensitive.
I'm not being...
You said he wasn't a minister. He might have been Batman.
Batman wouldn't have got... Batman would have lived. But...
With all due respect.
With all due respect. I'm just... Babe, what I'm saying is, for those of you out here that's about policing our community and exposing things that's in our community, because several of our communities here of late has been hit with some traumatic things with the pedophiles and different things that's went on within our Black is Beautiful community. For those of you out there that's like that, please, I'm just saying, you don't have to buy it, but I'm just saying, have you the right type of individuals around you? Please do not engage and put your hands on, especially these young kids, even these older cats too, because at the end of the day, the way that things is going down, nobody is going to stand up and plead their case. If they don't like what you're saying, you going down, bruh. You going down for whatever the case may be. People nowadays don't know how to have constructive arguments or disagree with one another or try to hear each other out and walk away. People get so angry nowadays and so mad and so upset when you offend them, you going down to the ground. That's all I'm just saying. I mean, I just feel that it's tragic that this man, you know, is gone because of the things that he tried to do. But in the same token, you got to know what you're doing, how you doing, and you got to look at every different scenarios of what can happen. And I mean, that's just where I'm at with it.
Take us away, baby.
Well, I'm glad you guys tuned in today for us to talk about the usual suspects that many of you probably already know about. If it's something that we missed or something that you think that the radar should be on, make sure that you guys put that down in the comments. I love reading the comments. And for those of you who might not understand, my husband and I, we get all our information from the Reporter newspaper online.com. I read it from the entertainment section. The reason why I read it, so you guys know this is just not our opinion or stuff we're pulling off of the top of our head. We are affiliated with the Black-owned and Black-operated newspaper here in the Northeastern Ohio area that's been in operation for over 50 years. That's something that you can Google, baby. So, until next time, like this video, share this video, come back and check me out, your girl, Shar Johnson, with my husband, the God, Brother Hiram, my king.